Hey, so your girl is back. And yeah, I be prepping content, okay? That's what I'm learning. I'm learning the whole YouTube flow. So you gonna see me in the same stuff, but you gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. So for this first video, I just want to dive in. And actually, I want to just talk about my first topic, astrology. So as you know, your girl dove into astrology summer of 2020, last year in May. Look, we gonna get comfortable. And it's gonna be my little, what's it called? Sanctuary in the moment. But you're gonna see me in different places in other videos. But anyway, so I dove into astrology and I started, it was really at a time, we was all in quarantine and like we all had a lot of time in solidarity, in solitude. Like, I don't know about y'all, but if that wasn't a call for God to slow the world down and tell us it's time for us to all go inside and see what it is that we've been running from and face it or start the healing process there. Or maybe that's just me and my connectedness with spirit. But I felt that. And one of the things that I started to dive into was astrology. And it was like, I was always knowing like, okay, I'm a Virgo. And I'm sure, look, all the astro babes out there was like, And you can't really tell somebody by their sun sign, their rising sign, but that's another one. But I'm a Virgo. And some of y'all could probably tell or not. But I was like, okay, I've always been interested in astrology and the zodiac sign and the wheel because when I was younger, I used to get charms. My mom used to give me charms with my sign on it, little cute shirts and stuff. And I used to be like, okay, I'm a Virgo. But as I got older, I'm like, yeah, I'm a Virgo. And you meet other Virgos, but you like, we ain't nothing alike. Or at least you can't resonate with the energy that they have with yours. And then again, everybody, like, everybody different. We all come from different backgrounds and different influences and environments. So it's like, yeah, you're not just going to be twins and you just met this person. But sometimes you could relate with someone and be like, yeah, I can see they got some Virgo tendencies. And yeah, but I was like, okay, it got to be more than just I'm a Virgo. So your girl started, me. I got a Mars and Scorpio too. That's why I'm like, all this lingo, y'all gonna be like, what? But no, y'all gonna start to understand as y'all keep watching the videos. But when I find something I'm interested in or passionate about, I be like in it. That's why you gotta have balance. You gotta like separate it, be like, okay, you done had enough time here, give your mind a rest, come back to it, don't go into overdrive. But I really can catch on to things fast. I can really connect the dots and I can really like dive deep if it's something that I'm really passionate about, like I mentioned. So I dove into astrology, and this is my own interpretation and own understanding of what I think astrology is. I feel like it's the path of the stars, where the stars are aligned. When you were born, the stars and the celestial bodies and the planets were in a certain position in the skies, and those energies are within you. You are influenced by those energies and you are radiating them or you are expressing or receiving them as you maneuver through these planes of life. And your natal chart, which I will also discuss, is a pathway of your life, the areas of your life, the themes of your life where different events and energies will play out. So astrology is kind of like your own little pathway. You can find where you're successful at, who you're attracted to, the things you love to do, some of the things that you don't like, the energies that you put off to other people when they first meet you. Like, it's a lot of stuff that astrology tells you. Like, it's so extensive and the study is so like in depth that when you figure out one thing about astrology, you dive into something else and that leads you to something else. So that's what I thought was so cool about it. And I was just like, okay, not only it helped me become more self-aware of my own habits and patterns and the way I respond and the way I think, Mercury, the way I had the drive that I had, the action, the way I maneuvered. It was just like, it was a lot of stuff that it was showing me about myself. And I was like, wow, like, it's like things, but you can't put them into words. And when you see something that's putting it into words for you, you be like, that's it. That's exactly what it is. I couldn't explain it perfectly. So astrology is just the pathway of the stars. It's like what was set in stone, what was happening in the skies and all those cosmos. And it's just the energy that you possess. And you'll start to be able to recognize the energies in other people the more you study and you become aware of this esoteric knowledge. So this video, I just wanted to go ahead and tell you, like, you know, for those that were confused, that like astrology is not something that's like, oh, it's witchcraft, oh, it's the devil's work. Honestly, my opinion, I feel like that's just coming from people that are closed-minded. Oh, I don't get it. Like, it don't make sense. Like, how can that be real? That sound fake. You know, it's a lot of stuff people say, but then again, to each his own. Everyone's not attracted to things like this. This is not something that society is just deemed normal for you to be practicing this type of science. It's just not. And it's rare. That's why astrologers, they're just like people that are looked at as like super different, like, because they're able to channel information. Like, that's what you're doing. Hey, you have the power. That's why I also learned, like, when I learned astrology, I used to be like, dang, am I weird? Because I'm over here learning something that nobody's interested in. It feels like nobody really truly understands. They're just going off of, like, you know, little characteristics or societal characteristics that people deem like, this sign acts bipolar, this sign is temperamental, this sign is just social. And it's more than that. I mean, like, it plays in, but it's really more than that when you understand. And it's kind of like, you know, everybody's not so quick to grasp onto stuff like this, especially because it's so different. Like I said, astrologers are looked at as people that have or mastered or have experience in a knowledge that is unfamiliar to the collective, that's really not promoted in a way where it's kind of in a good light. But then again, it is in other areas. So yeah, so astrology is that deal. And your girl just dived into it, and I'm still going deep. Like, you really, with astrology, you learn more and more each day. And it's dope because it's like you also can use this knowledge to share it and help somebody get into alignment with the journey or the path that they're into. Like, for real. I ain't gonna lie. One thing astrology has really helped me with was becoming more self-aware of my energy I was putting out and the energy I was taking in. Really looking at my gifts, passions, and talents and my creativity and the energy that I had, and how can I express that in a way where it makes me happy because I'm doing something that I love. I'm not doing something that's forced, and I'm also helping other people. Like, honestly, you can help other people with astrology, and I'm sure y'all have seen that, you know, because it's a lot of stuff. You got readers and it's just a lot. But yeah, so astrology, this video is just astrology. Look, all I'm saying is astrology, astro. But this video was just a little basis of my interpretation of astrology and how I feel like astrology is cool. You know, when you really want to dive into it and really want to get the scoop, especially about your sign. Like, if you don't want to know nothing, not your moon sign, not your rising sign, know your sun sign. You call yourself a Aries, right? You call yourself a Taurus. You call yourself a Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Leo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag. Look, I went through the whole wheel. Pisces, Aquarius. I ain't missing none, did I? Taurus. You call yourself these signs, right? And you associate yourself, like, I know it resonates, like, I'm this. People be repping it. I'm a Virgo. Okay. I do this way. I do that way. I do this way. That's why I do it, because I'm a Virgo. That's not why you do it, because you're a Virgo. You have energy, but that's not why you do it. You know what I'm saying? It just adds on to it. So know your sun sign, know the higher vibration, know the low vibrations of your sign, recognize the energies, and, you know, get to know yourself. You can't get to know nothing if you don't know self. That's some Aries stuff. A high vibrational Aries. I am. Look, but no, that's any. Now, honestly, no, that's any sign though. Like, you gotta know who you are to know where you're going. And astrology is just one way of reassuring that to me. So yeah, this is the video for that. And go ahead and keep tuning in, because it's getting good. Peace and love.